heart. They're back again, and they laugh at the things people say. She's right, and he's practical. As they're wasting their young lives away. And they're singing, we'll find a way to the top. It doesn't matter at all. We'll let them know we're untouchable. We're gonna make a start. Light up the summer. Our love will be indestructible. He sits back of the class and she's right in front of the teacher's desk. She turns her hat back and smiles. He knows his life is a mess now. They soon find out what's the best way to deal with the pain. He cracks, she laughs it off as the needle goes into the vein. Sing it. We'll find a way to the top. It doesn't matter at all. We'll let them know we're untouchable. We're gonna make a start. Light up the summer. Our love will be indestructible. You never wanted it. You just try to fit with the cool. We'll find a way to the top. It doesn't matter at all. Our love will be indestructible.
Good morning. This is DJ Dolph, and you're listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour here on 89.3 FM, HD1 Evanston, Chicago, broadcasting online at WNUR.org. From the beautiful campus of Northwestern University on the snowy shores of Lake Michigan. Also, we've got a phone. You can reach us at 847-866-WNUR. That is 847-866-9687. And you are at the beginning stages of the condition we know as the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour. Every Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30, ante meridium. And we're already partying pretty hard. It's 7 a.m. It was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Everybody is a little hungover, not unincluding myself. But we gotta keep it shibby. We gotta keep it chipper. We gotta keep it jaunty for the morning commute here in the land of Chicago. And we're doing an unbearably good job of that right now. So thanks for bearing with me. You should know that you just heard. Crap, what was it? Benny Sings. How could I forget? With the song Young Hearts from his 2024 23 EP of the same name. And before that, we heard Pearl and the Oysters with a brand new track. Just came out like 5 days ago, called Wide Awake. Amazing band, amazing singer. Oh, the chord progression, it kills me, man. It kills me. And we heard Munya with It's All About You. I believe that came out in the yesteryear of 2018. Yes, boys and girls, it was 8 years ago. 2018 was 8 years ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. So, we got a lot more flavor coming up for you right here. I'm going to put some flavor in your ear, as the great Craig Mack once said. And I'm going to keep on blasting you with that flavor until everyone morphs into their own individual version of Flava Flav. And I want to see it. I hope everybody has a very large clock around their neck, because that will make the transformation complete. Alright, boys and girls. Next up is the Zambian band Witch with the song Chifundo, which I believe in Zambian means mercy. I think it means mercy. I don't know any of the other words mean, but I hope you enjoy.
Simu akondela amalume chifundo ine kumutima kalani chete asieni muwasiye choncho chifukwa chache amalume ndichani simukondela anzanga ine nanzanga kuchokela na pamene ine ninali mung'ono ninalusevela nanzanga chifukwa chache ine sindichiziwa mundiuzeko amalume
close to me. Death comes from the sky.
you'll never see me again.
Oh yeah, baby. Good morning, everyone. This is DJ Dolph, and you're listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour here on WNUR 89.3 FM and HD1, Evanston, Chicago, broadcasting online from WNUR.org. And we got a phone, 847-866-9687. Go ahead and call in. And I'm not allowed to swear, but you are. So if you want to call up and start swearing at me, I don't have to repeat what you say on the air. And as far as I know, there's no way for me to get your phone call onto the air. It's just we're not that sophisticated. So, you might want to know that you just listened to the French electronic duo Air, but they use a lot of real instruments and real samples and stuff. They're just insanely freaking good. And their song was Surfing on a Rocket. They came out in, I believe, 2004. I actually still remember being in college. That's right, DJ Dolph was in college in 2004. My sweet mate, these two dudes from Muskegon, Michigan, when I was at Western Michigan, they showed me this album by Air. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's called Talkie Walkie. It's a really good album, and it was very popular. I actually overplayed it back in the aughts, so I got kind of bored of it. But I've kept it around because it's really, really, really good. And that was Surfing on a Rocket by Air from Talkie Walkie 2004. Before that, we heard Airliner, which is the previous alias of the artist known today as Commuter. Of course, he did have one more alias before that, System SYSTM. But Airliner, he released a EP and an LP, or maybe two EPs, from under that name. And that was the opening track from the EP. Oh gosh. Self-Destruct Part 1. I don't even know if there's a Part 2. But, oh my gosh. So good. Yep. So that was Balloon. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. 8mm Light Bridge. Opening track from the, I believe, 2010 EP. Self-Destruct by the artist Airliner. Sorry, it takes me a long time to think of words. There's a lot of words in my head. And then we had the band Crumb with the song Balloon before that. And I was like, DJ Dolph doesn't really listen to the lyrics that much. And especially if they're kind of obfuscated or obscure. I don't pay attention to them. So, I'd never really listened to the lyrics in that song because it was just such a hot track to begin with. This band Crumb with their song Balloon, but it's about dancing. This track is about dancing, and it's awesome. The outro has repeats the phrase, "Dance with me, I'll be your lover." I would have never guessed that because I don't know. I don't have the brain or the ears to hear what somebody says when it's not extremely clear. Oh. So, you're learning all sorts of medical facts and anthropological facts about DJ Dolph this morning. Isn't that exciting? Call in and tell me how exciting it is, i.e. not. Then we started the set out with the Zambian band Witch That is an initialism which stands for we intend to cause havoc. Pretty cool. Although, I don't know. I guess Zamrock was huge in like the 70s and 80s. That was specifically from the 70s. This was all the witch music that I came across was from a compilation album that had been re-released in like 2021 or something, or 2011, I can't remember. But so I don't have a year on that because I just don't know. But the song is Chifundo, Chifundo, which means, as far as I can tell, it means mercy. And I don't know if it's like a religious song because I don't know anything about it. It's a song that's totally unknown. I guess I could run it through Google Translate. I'm sure Google Translate has Zambian under one of their lyrics. I mean, one of their languages that they could be. But I just haven't, okay? You guys, please just give me a break, and I'm sorry. So, we're gonna keep on keeping on with the band out of New York, Peel Dream Magazine. I think they're Brooklyn. The song Lie in the Gutter from, oh gosh. Yeah, it's from their album, hold on. Yeah, Rose Main Reading Room. I knew it was like 4 or 3 random words, and I guess they're actually out of Los Angeles. I swore they're from Brooklyn. Maybe they moved. I guess you can do that. We in the United States live in a very mobile state of being, which is why we have such a high carbon footprint and why we really care about oil. I don't know if you noticed that recently, Venezuela and Iran. Okay, we're gonna keep on with Peel Dream Magazine.
for you when you call me tonight. Swept me away in the blinding sun. About Sunday, no Sunday. Hey, big star, shine too bright. I'm in love with you. You call me tonight. Swept me away in the blinding sun. About Sunday, into each other.
Van life.
the police, and here we go. Oh, 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 that life, that life, that life, that life. You're always gonna be your bone. That life, oh, that life, yeah, that life. You're always gonna be your bone.
Good morning, everyone. This is DJ Dolph, and you're listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour here on WNUR 89.3 FM, HD1 Evanston, Chicago, WNUR.org. You just heard Linda Smith with the song I See Your Face, which was kind of amazing. I just discovered that this past week, although I believe it came out like 1993, 1995, and I was reading the lyrics, and I was like, these lyrics are amazing, and I was thinking to myself, you know, you ever see a TV show and it's really good, and then you see like the opening sequence and it has a good theme song? Is there like some kind of transcendent unity between like good poems and good songs? I'm sure there's like a bunch of good poems that just don't have good music, but maybe there's like some force that's preventing the universe from allocating a good song to a bad poem. Yeah. I thought I was high too when I thought of that, but no, I'm not. Then we heard Unknown Mortal Orchestra once more with That Life. Unknown Mortal Orchestra from Oregon and Washington, and they're actually a little famous. That song has 5 million views on YouTube. Then we heard Woolen Men with Alley Cat. Woolen Men, I can't remember where they're from. It doesn't say. Oh, Portland. Okay. So then we started with Kishibashi, which is Japanese American, with the song "Hey Big Star." He grew up in Virginia. Both of his parents are from Japan. And we started the set out with Peel Dream Magazine with "Lie in the Gutter." They are from Law. Okay, boys and girls. Gonna keep partying. Actually, maybe too hard. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. This is actually a mix I made for my friend Jack Gordon. I really doubt he's listening because I really doubt he's awake. But who should be awake right now? I'll give you a hint. Nobody. That's why DJ Dolph is here, to make a consolation for the injustice of going somewhere and doing work with the sweat of your brow to make economic activity happen. How can they do that to you is what DJ Dolph wants to know, okay? How can they visit that injustice upon you? They're making you work. They're making you, precious DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour listener, work. You know, there's no greater injustice in my eyes. It's actually sickening. I'm feeling nauseous just thinking about you going to work and forcing yourself to make money. Money's just like pieces of paper, you guys. It's just pieces of paper that everybody wants. It's one of the true bizarrities of I think life today, existence. But you know, man is the measure of all things, boys and girls. So here we are. But you got DJ Dolph to make it a little bit more flavorful. about now. Funk soul brother, check it out. Yeah. Hold on. Should I write that down? So it's DJ Dolph, and you're listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour. So, yeah. Every Wednesday, I'm here from 7:30 to 9:30 if something prevents me from being here, which is known to happen. But you should know that it's 89.3 FM is the frequency. 89.3 megahertz FM is what you're tuned into. And HD1, Evanston, Chicago, WNUR. Broadcasting online at WNUR.org. 847-866-WNUR, 847-866-9687. Why isn't that already in your phone? And why haven't you called in to say hi to me? Don't you love me? Don't you love DJ Dolph? Apparently not. I'm just kidding. I know you do. So you just heard Kriangvin, the Houston band, song May 9th. It is such a beautiful song. If you cry. And then we heard Vinyl Williams, the great Vinyl Williams, with the song Sunlight. I met Vinyl Williams last year when he came through at Pearl and the Oysters. He's playing bass for Pearl and the Oysters. What a cool guy. Ouch! Sorry, I just had a pang of realization about how cool Vinyl Williams is. It actually hurt. Oops. No. We already heard that song. Gotta get my background music in order. Listen to a different version of Girl from Ipanema from 1968. Oh yeah. It sounds similar. And it's the same song, but it's a different recording. So, before Vinyl Williams, the great, we had World Brain with the song Minute Papillon. And I was reading the lyrics to that. It's so cute. It's also like heartbreaking. So there's this French girl, and she's writing a poem about a former lover. How French. And she's saying that for a moment I wanted to please every thought you had, thinking they're butterflies when they're red flags. Hasn't that happened to all of us? We think, oh gosh, this guy is so cool, this person is so cool, and they don't like imagine, hold on, why is that like that? That's like my former girlfriend. When I bought my condo and we'd been living together for like already like 4 years or something, and she was like, I'm not gonna give you rent because you're just gonna keep the money, keep the equity, and break up with me. And you know, I thought to myself, gosh, what if she's right? What if I break up with her and just keep the equity that she gave me for living in my place? So she was just living with me for free for like a year and a half before we broke up. That, boys and girls, is what's called a red flag. And I didn't realize it until after we were broken up. But now we're broken up and everything's fine. Just kidding, I'm still sad about it and I miss her. But I think there's other girls out there who are on my radar.
Yes, indeed.
So anyways, that was that World Brain song. World Brain is a French band. It's actually called World Brain the band. And World Brain is actually a short story by, I can't remember which English author. Came out in the early 20th century, I believe. You'll have to look it up. whoever's out there listening, look up the short story World Brain and then call into the show and tell me about it. You don't even need to type anything. All you have to do is speak it into your phone, and then once the Google tells you what it is, call in 847-866-9687, or just go to your contact list and find WNUR, because it should be on your contact list, and tell me who the author of World Brain is. I'm depending on you to promulgate this information, because I refuse to Google it. I want to be told by a human being, not a freaking algorithm. Okay. And I guess I'm the coolest guy there is, because I had Unknown Mortal Orchestra again. I had 3 sets so far in the show, in this hour and a half show, and all of them have included an Unknown Mortal Orchestra song. This one is actually brought into my attention by Paul Gordon. What a cool guy. He sent me Shin Ramyun, which I don't know what it means. I assume it has to do with noodles. Yeah, Shin Ramen. Did they just misspell Ramyun? Ramyun? Because Shin is like a known ramen company. Anyways, thanks, Paul. This is his brother's, by the way, mix. Jack Gordon asked me about some music. He wanted me to send him some music, and so I sent him a bunch of playlists, which I thought was lazy. So I made him a playlist, which is always a good formula for coming up with a good playlist, if you have somebody in mind. So, Merry Christmas, Jack. I hope you've been enjoying it. Let me just wait until the song ends. I guess it's... And then I'm going to just switch it, because I want to talk about the first song that we heard on the set. I don't know if you remember, but way back when I played Munya for the second time. I actually opened the show up with Munya, but nobody was listening, because anybody who could stomach that weird jazz would immediately have turned it off, and anybody who couldn't stomach the weird jazz would have not been listening to it and would have not noticed when I started my show. That's kind of like the affliction that I deal with on the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour. I'm trying to make it shibby, okay? I'm trying to make it copacetic for our brothers and sisters who are serving in the economy in oftentimes their own interests, but in a decidedly non-relaxing fashion. So I'm trying to anesthetize the pain of being a commuter. That's why I called it the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour, and that's why I program what I program. And anybody in the future generations who's listening to this right now and they're crying because they realize how profound my lofty goal is, thank you for listening. Also, anybody who is actually currently listening. So anyways, speaking of this Munya song and painful paradigms of existence, she wrote the song If I'm Gone Tomorrow, It's Because of Aliens. And you might have heard her say that, because she actually says, sorry, I can't remember how it goes. I would sing it better, but I can't. Not when other music is on and I haven't heard it in a while. She sings about if I'm gone tomorrow, but it doesn't reveal the real true nature of the song until the very end, when she says it's because of aliens. If I'm gone tomorrow, it's because of aliens. She's implying that she'll be abducted and taken away from this earth to a place where she belongs more, I guess, is what she's imagining. That's where she says, don't be sad. She belongs amongst aliens. And let's face it, the Quebecois, they're good enough to basically just be aliens. They're amazing people. And maybe they're too good for this earth. I'm willing to imagine that might be true. So, I'm gonna figure out what track we're on now, and you can listen to this Mam Yini Wa by Algote Oho and his Sounds of Joy. I think this is religious music, maybe? It sounds like a religious band name, so alright, boys and girls. Thanks for listening.
Sona yin fara la non sakata sakuki la punu ju fama homba.
Hallelujah.
all this music that I'm playing. I hope you have a good car stereo system.
Most beaches are with chicks, and
I've been moving in backward directions. During astral projections, I plaster my ass on the wall for attention. I need faster connections, faster regret. I flash from the gems is if I didn't care what my friends did. Friends I pretend wanna end when you get big. Get slick, get quick, wanna spend shit. End with a sniff or a huff or rejection. I can't handle rejection. Stand the reflection. Damn, no one gets it. Should I be kind or reminded of weak? So I form up behind every week. I'm the shy one, guys take a peek. I cry from my eyes to my feet. Stairs to the street till the gutters see. When I mutter in my sleep, I say mother never weep. My butterfly flutters, she shudders when she sees another motherfucking tryna wonder where she be. Wonder where she be. Thunder on my teeth, spit natural disasters. Guys on the cat, don't mess with the bastards. You're testing the masters, so guess what the fact is. My ex was a bachelor. Next gonna get big checks from the sets. Next from the dancers, sex from the models. Tennessee is cursed, someone hacks all the bottles. Swear on my life, I always try. But in my eye, I can fly. Sigh. Better luck next time. 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 Better luck
Okay, gang. This is DJ Dolph. You're listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour here on WNUR.org. WNUR 89.3 FM HD1 Evanston, Chicago. WNUR.org. Streaming online. 847-866-9687. Another successful DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour. It was pretty hardcore, especially towards the end. Gee golly. So, you might want to know that you did just hear the artist known as Sevish, Sevish, with the song Reckoner. And, before that, we had Mr. Commuter with the song Silicon Terror. Here's an interesting note. Even though I've known that song, Sevish, the Reckoner, for quite some time, I don't think I've ever listened to it all the way through. In fact, I guarantee I've never listened to it all the way through. But I wish, boys and girls, that you were here with me in the studio to hear it on these terrible ass speakers. I don't mean badass, I mean terrible ass. It's really, it makes you hear so much. I hope in your car you have it cranked and you have the upgraded stereo option. And if you don't, I hope you're regretting it, because you should be. Silicon Terror, I never really, that's the eponymous track for the EP that he released called Silicon Terror, and it's like the fourth track on the CD, and I never really came up with like all that much love for it, but I knew it was good. I knew it was good. If Commuter's named an album after a track, it is good, okay? Commuter. We're talking about Commuter. No, not Tom Cruise. He's a Scientologist. We're talking about Commuter. Seth Haley. I've already played his music earlier, but only as his airliner alias. And we had another Commuter song, which was Better Luck Next Time. That is a remix with a rap flow over his well-known song Broken Date. And I just assumed that the copy that I got ended arbitrarily and terribly. It just like cut the tape like 2 minutes and 51 seconds in. But no, I was wrong. That's the official version. That I played that off of his Bandcamp profile. This Broken Date, because Galactic Melt came out 10 years before that in 2013. In fact, LOL, I still remember being on the elevated on the Red Line and listening to a CD player. That's right, boys and girls. Just 13 short years ago, DJ Dolph was on the L with a compact disc player. Yeah, with wired headphones. In fact, it might have even been the headphones that I'm using right now, because I bought these a really long time ago and they're still working. Thank you, AKG. Awesome headphones. But I was listening to Broken Date. I was listening to Galactic Melt, and I saw some hipsters on there, and I was like, okay, these guys are gonna like this. And in this yesteryear, in this before time, you could actually take the physical medium that you had and give it to somebody. So I was like, I asked him, do you know of Commuter? And I knew that he would know. I could tell he was hip, alright? It's one of those people. He was like them. He was one of, I could successfully profile him by his appearance. So I knew he knew who Commuter was, but I asked out of politeness, and then I asked him, have you heard his latest album? Which was Galactic Melt, which is where Broken Date comes from, which is what we listened to earlier in the set. And he said no, he hadn't heard it. So I gave him the CD, and I was like, dang. Whenever I give people a CD, I'm like, okay, I'll just make another one. But it's just not that simple. You have to sit down and like make the CD again. It's like a little bit of a big deal. So I don't know if he's listening. I don't know if he ever even listened to the CD I gave him. But I did give it to him. And we heard some music from that album by Commuter. So that's a good story, I know. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I've spoken since I ended the CD. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But we heard an Aphex Twin remix of a Seafeel song, Seefeel, Seafeel. The song is called Time to Find Me. That was the last track on the CD. I definitely got really tired. I think I finished the CD at like almost 4 a.m. after coming back from the bar where I met two absolutely freaking cute girls. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you're listening, you should go to Rogers Park and then go to Canines. There's a remarkably... Wait, nope. That's a containment breach. I shouldn't have said anything. Now people know where the cute girls are. No, pretend you just didn't hear anything. You didn't hear nothing. So anyways, yeah, Seafeel, Aphex remix, Time to Find Me. We heard Sergio Assad with the Jobaniana 1. I don't know what the deal was. This was just on the list. I made a big fat list of music that Jack might like. And after a certain point, I was like, okay, I just got to find some long songs to fill up the rest of the CD. That's actually, I'm going to name my son, when I have children, I'm going to name him Philip. The rest of the CD, Dolph. That's not my real last name, but that's for the joke. I said that. But Jobaniana 1, Sergio Assad, that was a long song. It was the guitar song. If you remember way back when I played that music. And then we had we had Voyage. The band, the artist known as Voyage, with the song Stream. And you know what? The name of the album that it's from is Second Light. And I downloaded that slightly over a year ago. Even though I had known Voyage for quite some time, I was probably feeling rich. So I bought it from Bandcamp. Like some kind of drunken sailor. Buying music, purchasing an album. It truly is an extravagant luxury. Yeah, that was the beginning of the set. So hopefully you've been following along, and I know you're beautiful. I know you're special. I know you're wonderful. Thank you for listening to the DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour, where the onus of the promulgation of the musical permutation of the metaphysical percolation lies squarely upon me. And I hope you have a productive day, and it's filled with wonder and majesty. Maybe even as much wonder and majesty as you get on a DJ Dolph Commuter Variety Hour. That would truly make it special, wouldn't it? But I'm going so far as to wish that upon you, because I'm really grateful for you listening. And I think you're really hot. So I'll be back next week And I'm gonna fade back into the very questionable jazz that DJ Eric Ricks plays. I don't think he'd be even offended if he knew that I called his jazz questionable. I think he'd be laughing, because anybody, I think, would find it questionable. Not anybody. There's probably some cats out there that are like, "Why are you talking about my jazz like that? Come on." And you know what? I'm right there with you. Why am I doing that? I just want to hear my voice. I know I got this one recorded. 2 hours and 7 minutes I've been on. So, thanks for listening. I'll be back next week. WNUR 89.3. DJ Dolph, over and out.